YAHUAH'S breath. Envy. This is a work of the flesh. It's a feeling of discontented or resentful longing aroused by someone else's possessions, qualities, or luck. Desire to have a quality, possession, or desirable attribute belonging to someone else. Well, there's a lot of people that are like that. You know that saying, trying to keep up with the Joneses, or, you know, when somebody has a beautiful face and they want to be beautiful like that person, and they try to change themselves. And you can see when these people try to make themselves like these movie stars out there. And it's amazing to see it, but it's also not amazing to see it because it's just a work of the flesh. Then they come out blaming everybody, else for it. But you see it happening when it's happening. So this is what we are to do every day, is to unalive the flesh. Just as Yahusha did when he was unalived on the stake or hung on the tree, however you want to say it. It wasn't a CROSS. We know that because that's paganism at its lowest. I'm going to keep doing these works of the flesh on here till it sinks in for the people. And we all have works of the flesh that we need to get rid of. Galatians 5, verses 19 to 21. And the works of the flesh are well known, which are adultery, whoring, uncleanness, indecency, idolatry, drug sorcery, hatred, quarrels, jealousies, fits of rage, selfish ambitions, dissensions, factions, envy, murders, drunkenness, wild parties, and the like, of which I forewarn you, even as I also said before, that those who practice such as these shall not inherit the reign of Yahuwah. Galatians 5, 19 through 21. We as the people that Yahuwah has brought out of the flesh, of the world, of the wrongdoings, of everything that he has brought us out of. We each have our own story, and we each have our things that we need to be cleansed of. None of us are perfect. There was only one perfect one, and that was when Yahuwah was in Yahusha. For Yahusha was divine, and he was human. He was 100% of each. And Yahuwah, that was how his word and how he was seen, and how everything that manifested on this earth was done through his body of light, Yahusha. None of us are perfect like him, for his body was and is and always will be the lamb that was unalived for us. His whole being overcame the wrongdoings of the flesh. So he didn't have to worry about these things because the Ruach HaKodesh kept him set apart from these things. His body was separated from his Ruach from the very beginning. Galatians 5, 16 to 18. And I say, walk in the Ruach, and you shall not accomplish the lust of the flesh. For the flesh lusts against the Ruach, and the Ruach against the flesh. And these are opposed to each other, so that you do not do what you desire to do. But if you are led by the Ruach, you are not under Torah. Galatians 5:16 through 18. Do you know what this means? This means that if you are led by the Ruach, you're with the Father. You've got Him more inside of you than those that are acting out of the flesh. It means that you've become more like the Father, and you've walked in the footsteps of YAHUSHA more. Do you understand that? The flesh is what we are to unalive every day, every day, every day. That means opinions over others. That means looking down on others. That means putting ourselves up above everybody else. That means all of these things are of the flesh. So when you do these works, that will never get you into being with the Father. But if you do the other works, which are the fruit of the Spirit. Notice I said Spirit, Ruach. It's not of the Ruachs, it's of the Ruach. And that means that there's one that you are emulating, and that is the Father Yahuwah. Galatians 5:22 till 26. But the fruit of the Ruach is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, trustworthiness, gentleness, self-control. Against such there is no Torah, and those who are of Mashiach have staked the flesh and its passions and the desires. If we live in the Ruach, let us also walk in the Ruach. Let us not become conceited, provoking one another, envying one another. That's Galatians 5:22 to 26. Give up the flesh, give up the flesh, for it is depending on you feeding it. And how might that be feeding it, you might ask? You feed it by doing the envying of others. That is how you feed the flesh. There are so many ways to feed the flesh, because you are in the flesh still, and it hasn't come to the end. So this is our thorn in our sides, and this is how we have to deal with it, is by unaliving the flesh. So keep it on your mind, and let's hope it's in your heart, and you're following the Father Yahuwah. You're following Father Yahuwah, because He is the only one. It is His walk that we must do, not our own walk, not our own walk. That is the flesh. Become more spirit-minded and not of the work of the flesh, because we are not prone to good. It's only because we are with the Father Yahuwah. and we get His righteousness because we love Him. We love Him, and we want to emulate Him. And He gives us His righteousness, for none of us are righteous, none of us. And if you say you are, that is a work of the flesh as well. We are only righteous because of the Father Yahuwah, the Father Yahuwah. He is in us, but He will not say anything. He'll let you do your free will. Do you want that? Because free will actually takes away your will. Free will is of the world. We need to give ourselves to the Father Yahuwah. He is the one, the only one, and we give up ourselves. We give up ourselves so we can give Him what He desires, and that is our love, our obedience, our heart and our being, and that we love Him, we love Him, and we love Him because He is the only one. Really, He is the only one that has ever loved us. And if we don't know Yahuwah, then we don't know love. And I pity the people that don't know the Father Yahuwah, because they truly don't know love. Hallelujah, 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 Yahuwah. Hallelujah, Yahuwah. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. So be it, so be it, so be it, Selah.